Prime Minister Lee Hsien Loong says he fully supports ongoing tripartite discussions to extend the re-employment age beyond 65. Speaking at this year's May Day rally, he said the government aims to amend the Retirement and Re-employment Act, but that this will take time. Mr. Lee also paid tribute to the pioneer generation of unionists and urged unions to renew themselves and learn from past leaders.
This year's May Day rally was held at the Mr Nair Institute for Employment and Employability in Jurong East. It was officially opened by Prime Minister Lee Hsien Loong, who said it's a good way to honour the spirit and contributions of Singapore's founding unionists, like Mr Nair. The institute is one of 2 campuses the government has built to help workers remain employable. When Mr Lee met union leaders recently, they expressed concerns about the plight of older workers. Many indicated that they wanted to continue working beyond 65 and hoped the government can help, preferably with the same job, same pay. He assured that help will be given, but urged them to be prepared instead to do suitable jobs with reasonable pay. Mr Lee also cautioned workers about the competition Singapore faces and encouraged them to upgrade and learn new skills.
We can't tell our competition to go away. They want to eat our lunch, we know that. They want to eat our dinner, we suspect that. We can't stop them from wanting, but we can make sure that we can hold our own and we will eat our own lunch. And we can provide you the resources and the means to stay one step ahead of the competition. And we will have a Singapore system which we can work together to build, to maximize your potential, maximize your contributions.
Mr Lee also stressed the need to create better jobs to raise the value and dignity of work and be better safety nets than social transfers. For this, he said Singapore has to remain open.
We must not send the wrong signal that Singapore doesn't welcome investments or that we're turning away talent. We want to do well, we are doing well for our people. The best way to do that is by being open, big-hearted, confident. We compete, we can win. We are not afraid.
Mr Lee also honoured Singapore's pioneer generation unionists. He said they defeated the pro-communists in the Singapore Association of Trade Unions and enabled the National Trades Union Congress to assume its leadership role.
Nobody appointed the NTUC. They fought for this right to represent Singapore workers, and they won it. These PG unionists convinced workers to abandon the old model of lose-lose confrontation, strikes, protests, sit-ins, riots, turbulence. Give that up, embrace a new model of tripartite labor relations, win-win cooperation.
Mr Lee also urged the unions to renew themselves. He said this is another area where the unions can learn from the pioneer generation. The pioneers were passionate leaders, many served for a long time and groomed their successors well. Mr Lee said he's glad to see more union leaders making way for new blood at 62 years old, while retaining their links with the unions. Besides workers and jobs, Mr Lee said Singapore is upgrading its environment. One new facility that will be ready next year is the National Gallery, which overlooks the Padang. Mr Lee also revealed that as Singapore marks its 50th year of independence, next year's National Day Parade will be held at the Padang.